Are you alright? What's going on here? I'll tell you what's going on. That's part 4 of my A to Z of Norfolk and Norwich. Let's start with a quick mention to Humour Comedy Club, who included some of this during their online comedy festival for Norfolk Day. You check out their Facebook page for plenty of Norfolk humour and some local stand-up comedy. Right, let's get stuck in, and we begin at N. Is that Newton Flotman? No, that's not Newton Flotman. Beautifully perched on the side of the A140, I won a five-a-side competition there once, but that's not Newton Flotman. Well, what is it then? Well, we're going to talk about seamen. Norfolk boys make great seamen, none more so than Lord Horatio Nelson, one of our greatest naval officers born in Burnham Thorpe. Famous for his victories against the French in the Napoleonic Wars, he learnt to sail on Barton Broad. I loved this quote of his when arriving back into Yarmouth one day.
I am a Norfolk man, and I glory in being so.
Oh, that bring a tear to your eye, don't it? Next, friend, we have Norwich City Football Club. Formed in 1902, they had a pride of Anglia, the Canaries, the Yellows, Carrowwood, the Snake Pit, Captain Canary. Too good for the Championship, not good enough for the Premier League. I asked 3 generations of Norwich fans to sum up what that's like to be a fan in a few words. Here they are, all wearing their favourite strip. I posed that question to Lurs from Wyndham when he was on his way to Big Fry, and he'd go,
I have a love-hate relationship with them.
Let's hope you fall in love again next season, Lurs. This boy John's just had a couple in the village inn in Little Melton, and he say, Highs, lows, yo-yo, Delia out. God, poor old Delia. And this old boy Fraser, he was on his way to the M&W in Heatherset to get a chomp. He go, anger, shock, disbelief, boredom, joy. I think you will see all of that at some point again next season, Fraser. On to O then. You remember back in part 1 we had a little competition? Nope. Well, I put all the winners in a hat and pulled out this chap, Craig. That wasn't a surprise though, because he was the only one that went in. He got to choose something to add in, and sticking with the Norwich City theme, old Craig wants to kick it off with On Your Ball, see, the oldest chant in football. He thinks that's a funny old chant, but does want to know why they talk about having a scrimmage. Can anybody help out? Next for all, I'm going to go a bit Chesney Hawkes on you, 'cause that is the one and only, no place I'd rather be. Oh, you remember the one and only pub? All drinks were £1. £1! Well, how much was a bear? That was £1. What about a Smirnoff on Ice? That was £1. Well, I'll have a bear and a Smirnoff on Ice then, please. How much would that be? That'd be £2. Oh, those were the days. You remember? You better finish up by 11 though, so we can get down liquid without paying. Woohoo! Finally, for all, we have a bit of Guess Who for you. Now, who's this lovely lady? Can you tell who it is? No? What if we put this in her hand? That's right, that's Olivia Colman. She was born and raised in Norfolk. She went on to win an Oscar for her part in The Favourite. By all accounts, she's an absolutely smashing person. Who wants an interesting fact? Here you go. Her dog is called Alfred Lord Waggison. So P then. Hands up who's thinking that's pouring land. Well, you'd be wrong. Who's that doing a bit of painting on the town sign, I hear you say? Well, that's John Croom, famous Norfolk painter working on his famous painting, Pouring Land Oak. The original copy is up in the Tate Britain. What's that going to be for P then? Well, if I said the name David John Perry, does that mean anything to you? No? Well, he's the king of the street entertainers, a true Norfolk legend. That's the Puppet Man! He'd be entertaining us with his puppetry for years now. He always make me smile. Favourite fact about the Puppet Man? He's on Google Maps. Just type in Puppet Man and the little pin will drop just outside Primark. 5-star rating as well. That's right smart. Last letter now. And the best thing about this letter is how we pronounce it. And for this, we'll get our old friend Keith from Rackheath back to demonstrate. Hi Keith.
Are you right?
What's your favourite music magazine?
Well, that's Q magazine, isn't it?
And where do you go for discounted home goods?
Well, I go to QD, don't I?
Finally, where do you get your DIY products from, Keith?
Well, I go to Humbeys, don't I?
Oh.
No, not really. B&Q, don't I?
Thanks for that, Keith. I'm right on cue. That's the end of part 4. Thanks to those that have joined in this time. Lurs, John, Fraser, Keith, and not forgetting Craig. Hope you've enjoyed it, and remember to give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends if you have. Till next time, bye for now.